Magandang araw po sa lahat. So, nandito na naman po ako upang ipakita ang bagong SF2 for this school year 2017-2018. So, same lang po ang feature niya kagaya last year. So, ngayon po ipapakita ko po sa inyo ang step-by-step process kung paano gamitin ang SF2. So, simulan na po natin. Number 1, install text format. So, included ko ito sa dinownload yung SF2. So, ito po siya. Just click to open and then click install. So naka-install na po sa computer. So para po to di mag-asterisk ang total number of students per gender. Matapos po yung in-install yung text format, so i-open na po natin yung SF natin. Number 2, make sure to enable content. So nandito po yan sa taas. Ito po. Kailangan po ito for the macros to work, meaning para gumana po lahat ng buttons and special features on the sheet. And we're done. Number 3, we go to the data tab and encode the names and some important info your school and section. So again po, last name, first name, middle name, year and section, grade level, school ID, full year 2017-2018, and we are done. Number 4, remember the important codes to be used. Go to codes, and ito lang po ang dapat nating tandaan. 1 is for absent, 2 is for tardy, 3 is for cutting classes, E is for the first day of entry of the student in the class, TI is for transferred in, TO is for transferred out, and D is for dropped out. Then you are done. Number 5, go to the man sheet. Then the first one is you click hide empty rows. Para po to tanggalin niya yung mga rows na walang pangalan. Matapos mo natin i-hide yung empty rows, we will now add the codes. So first, lagyan po natin ng E for the first day of entry ng bata. And take note po, hindi ko po nire-recommenda yung SF2 ko if ang student per gender niyo po is less than 10 kasi nagko-conflict yung mga codes natin. So lagyan po natin yung E. Okay, after that lagyan po natin yung mga codes po. 1 for absent, 2 for tardy, and 3 for cutting classes. For example, may absent po yung bata, so lagyan po natin siya ng 1. So, wala pa pong nangyayari sa sheet natin. So, after you have done encoding the codes, then it is time for you to submit. You click the generate button. And then you are done. So, may shades na po siya. May slash na po siya. So, automatic po yung summary table natin. Kaya, 2 late enrollee, and then 9 for the first priority. Automatic po yun lahat except for the number of students absent for 5 consecutive days. Then kayo na po bahala mag-print for the free version. Other buttons is for the paid version. So sa free version, hindi gumagana yung ibang buttons. 5 lang pong gumagana. Generate, degenerate and delete shades, then hide empty rows. Generate 1 is for codes yung may mga slash, then ito po yung codes na may mga shade for the free version. Now, ano po yung mga feature for the paid version? Number 1 is the auto e-marker. Para hindi na po kayo magharapan maglagay ng mga E for the first day of entry, press lang po ninyo ito na button. And then, we have automatic po siya. The next one, auto transferred in button. So, pag may transferred in po, press lang po E or I. Ano pong ginagamit yung na code, kayo pong bahala. The next one is auto drop out marker. So, for example, nag-drop yung bata. For example, nag-drop yung bata in the month of July. So, lagyan ko natin ng D. And then, you press the D marker. So, makikita niyo po, may drop out na po siya. And then, for transferred out, so, si student number 4, next transferred out siya in the 18th of July. So, wala pa po yan. Press transferred out. So, may transferred out na po siya. Ganun lang po din. The next feature is the holiday marker. For example, may holiday po tayo sa July. Yan. So, pag nag-press po kayo ng holiday button, so automatic po malalagyan ng holiday ang linya ng date. So, as I said, hindi ko po nire-recommend if less than 10 po yung number of students per gender. Gaya ito, nag-overlap po siya. The next one is auto print. So may auto print button tayo sa paid version. So kayo na po mag-select A4 yung gagamitin nyo, long or short. Pag A4, just press A4 and then you click print and you are done. So naka-off po yung printer ko. Okay. If nakat po siya, kagaya nakat po yung summary table, so pwede nyo pong i-separate print itong portion na to to the summary table. Paano po yun? So, itong yellow button, ang ipiprint lang niya is yung the upper portion of the sheet. Then, the green button would print the summary table. Ito pong purple, ito po yung nagka-convert ng PDF ng ating file. So, makikita po nyo yan sa My Documents. Kung hahanapin po, then dun po yung PDF file. Next po is yung drop out. Gaya po nito, nag-drop po siya in the month of July. Then, gusto nyo po siyang tanggalin in the succeeding month. So, nag-drop na transferred out po si student 2 and student number 4. So, ang gagawin po niya for the next month, lalagyan po natin na remove student 2 and student 4. So, manonotice niyo po sa numbering, automatic pong mag-skip count yung Excel natin. So, skip count is 2, skip, and 3. Ayan. So, may remove na yan. Also to the succeeding month. Automatic po yan. After that one, you press the delete button for dropped out, transferred out, or yung may mga remarks na remove. So, pag press nyo po yan, just wait for a few seconds and we are done. So, thank you for watching. I hope po na hindi po ito i-post ng mga Apple na vloggers sa kanilang site. So, pinipirahan po yung mga links. Then, maraming salamat po sa gumamit ng SFU ko last year and the other year. So, I hope that this will help. And then, may summary table na po yan, absences. So, may summary po na. For now, we have 195 days. One problem lang po na may encounter natin is for the month of November. Sa SF2 po, 20 days po yan. But according to the DepEd order, 19 days lang po. So, ang gagawin nyo lang is erase nyo lang po dyan manually. Palitan nyo na 19. Then sa December, sa DepEd order, ang nakalagay ay 16. Well, 15 days lang po ang December natin. May pagkakamali pong nangyayari dun sa DepEd order natin. So, erase na lang po yan. Palitan nyo po ng 16. So, maraming salamat. Thank you and God bless.